Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim HaRachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who tell us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Bun Gab Bun Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, coming back at you with another lesson. Today I want to come out of the book of Lamentations. All right, we're going to go to Lamentations, chapter 3. I'm going to go down I'm going to start at 1. We're going to go all the way down to 33. I believe it's 33. Yeah, 32. All right, because, hey, man, this is lamenting. You know, and this should keep you humble, man, like a little, because sometimes, I mean, for lack of better terms, man, just stay humble, man. Gotta stay humble and just remember why that we're in the condition that we're in, and it's about to be over. All right, but anyway, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. This is Lamentations chapter 3, verse 1, and it reads, I am the man the man that had seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. And yes, we have. We've seen affliction. We're being afflicted right now by the rod of his wrath, right? Because when he got angry with us and he put us away. All right, he turned his back on us, made his face not to shine on us. So that's why we going through hell. He was in slavery. He was still in slavery. We're catching a lot of hell, man. And there's a reason for that. All right. It says, he have led me and brought me into darkness, but not into light. All right. See that? Because before we came into this truth, we was the truth is the light. Okay. But before we knew the truth, where we was at, we was in that darkness, man, and them dumbed down states. All right. It says, surely against me he turned his hand against me all the day. All right. My flesh and my skin hath he made old. He hath broken my bones. He hath built against me and compassed me with the gall of travail. All right. It says, he hath set me in dark places as they that be dead of old. All right. Now look what it's saying now, Revelation. It's saying that dead bodies shall be in the street 3 days and not suffer to be put in graves, roughly paraphrasing. So with that, hey, man, that's spiritually dead, man. He set us in these dark places, man, where we are spiritually dead. All right. Now we woken up. When we came into this truth, we woke up. All right. I know when I first came in, when the brother was talking to me, I felt like, it was like a breath of fresh air, like I was in a sleep and I just woke up. It's like, how you get a good sleep, you wake up, you yawning, you stretching, and everything like that. That's how I felt, But it says, he hath heads me about that I cannot get out. He hath made my chain heavy. All right. And so what's that? That's your affliction. It might seem like a burden, heavy at times, but hey, man, he don't give you that which you cannot handle. All right. He's not going to put more on you that you can't handle because he's a just power. All right. He's going to give you your just punishment, and he's going to give you your just reward. All right. For for enduring as a hard soldier, as a soldier should endure. All right. It says, also, when I cry and shout, he shutteth out my prayer. He hath enclosed my ways with hewn stone. He hath made my paths crooked. All right. It says, he was unto me as a bear lying in wait, as a lion in secret places. So he jacked us up, and it's a reason why. Why? Because we went off. So it's all our fault, You can't blame Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for nothing. All right. You gotta look at yourself first and foremost. Okay. It says, he hath turned aside my paths and pulled me in pieces. He hath made me desolate. He hath bent his bow and set me as a mark for the arrow. He hath caused the arrows of his quiver to enter into my reins. I was a derision to my people, and their song all the day. All right. It says, He hath filled me with bitterness. He hath made me drunken with wormwood. So that's like that wormwood is bitter. That's like a bitter. Bitter is not a good taste, but the more bitter something is, the more better it is for you. All right. So the Lord's putting us through these things to what? Make us better, man. All right. Like you eat a bitter herb, it's better for your body. Okay. It says he hath also broken my teeth with gravel stones. He hath covered me with ashes. That's what we used to do in the ancient time. Ashes represent like mourning, man. Then it's what we in the book of Lamentations lamenting. So he's lamenting to the Lord, man. All right, it says, and I said, my strength and my hope is perished from Yahweh. Matter of fact, I skipped the verse. Let's go to verse 17. It says, and thou hast removed my soul far off from peace. I forgot prosperity. Because at one time we was in rulership. We was ruling. But it tells you that in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus. It says when there was I'm trying to roughly paraphrase it, but it says basically like when you mourn and you forget prosperity, when you're going through anguish or something, it's no remembrance of prosperity. But when you have your prosperity, it's no remembrance of the anguish. And right now, being as though we're going through hell, it's no remembrance of the prosperity that we had. We can look back in history and see the icons of how our people were and the things that we had. But we don't have those things now, so we don't remember it. All right. It says, and I said, my strength and my hope is perished from Yahweh. Remembering mine affliction and my misery, the wormwood and the gall, my soul have them still in remembrance and is humbled in me. So that shall humble you. When you see how you're not in power and how the Lord, it's an easy thing for the Lord to make a poor man rich. All right. It's easy for the Lord to do anything for us, man. All right. But when once it's taken away from you, now this shall humble you to let you know. The Lord does that to let you know that He's always in control. We're not in control. This is His show. This is His movie. We're just actors in it. All right. It says, this I recall to my mind, therefore have I hope. So he remembered that. So he's like, damn, once you humble yourself, you got hope, man. It says, it is of Yahweh's mercies that we are not consumed, because His compassion failed not. All right. So the Lord is always going to be merciful to us. Why? Because He chose us. We're His children. We're His women. He loves us. And hey, man, as any good father or husband does, you gotta chasten your woman, man, or your children, so that they don't go off. They don't keep going off. What it says in the scripture, it says, spare the rod, spoil the child. All right, you spare the rod, you spoil the child. So you have to correct it. That means you have to be corrected, so you won't go off again. And that's why the Lord is correcting us so harshly, because He loves us that much that we won't go off anymore. That's why He has those new bodies for us, so we won't ever go off again. All right. It says, where we at? Verse 23. It says, they are a new, Salaki, they are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. Yahweh is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I have hope in Him. Therefore will I hope in Him. Yahweh is good unto them that wait for Him, to the soul that seeketh Him. All right, so He's going to be good for us waiting for Him, because that's showing patience, that's showing obedience, that's showing discipline. Showing that you really love Him, because you got to wait on Him. You can't do nothing for yourself. If you try to go out here and do something crazy, you're gonna face the consequences. The Lord is going to jack your ass up that much more. He's going to punish you that much more, man. So you have to, move accordingly. Okay. It says, Yahweh is good unto them that wait for Him, to the soul that seeketh Him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for salvation from Yahweh. All right, it's a good thing to do that. The wait for Yahweh, wait for His salvation. That's all we can do. We're worms in this thing. All right, no defense. Our defense is Yahweh's side. Okay, that's our defense, and that's the best defense to ever have. So it says, It said this is all right. Read that again, verse 27. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke of his youth. Okay, it is good. It is good for a man to bear the yoke of his youth. All right, so you got to deal with these problems. You know, deal with what you're going through. Take it like a man. He sitteth alone and keepeth silence because he hath borne it upon him. All right, so when you know you brought something upon yourself, you gotta take the consequences. You know, what Pac say? He said niggas looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. No, matter of fact, he said it's all over, man. Take it like a man. You know, you gotta take it like a man. Take your punishment like a man. Don't be like these dudes that want to sell out, you know, and run the Esau for benefits and everything. Because when you do that, when you do that, you running them for benefits. You're going to get your benefits. You're going to get your consolation, and you're also going to heap onto your self destruction. All right. So it says, he putteth his mouth in the dust. If so be there may be hope. All right. Because yo, you don't, man, you got to mourn, man. It's all about mourning right now. All right, because the Lord is about to bring us out of this mourning state. We got to recognize that we were wrong. He giveth his cheek to him that smiteth him. He is filled full with reproach. For Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua will not cast off forever. All right, the Lord is not going to cast us off forever, man. What these heathens think. They think that because we went off, the Lord just forgot about us. He's never going to deal with us again. No, the Lord is always going to deal with his people. All right, you heathens, there's no hope for you. All right, it says, but though he cause grief, yet will I have compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. All right, he's going to have compassion according to the multitudes of his mercies. So Lord's willing that this was edifying. You know, you got something out of that. To the next lesson, I'm going to say, Kwam Yasharala. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. So the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Baba Ball, Kwam Yasharala, death to America. Shalom.